Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel XAT, turning problems into solutions. This is me Priyasha, and in this video I'll be discussing some advanced level questions on para completion, and I've also attached the practice PDF in the description box so you can refer to it before watching this video and do it yourself. And along with that, I have also attached the link of my special free class which I take on Unacademy Live, where I'll be discussing para completion and many more verbal ability related classes absolutely free. So you can refer to that link, join me over there, follow me on Unacademy, and you will get notified of every new special class I come up with, and you can join me live and practice with me for better preparation. And along with this, I would also like to tell you about the Unacademy's Champion League, which is for all the CAT 2022 aspirants. If you are planning to give CAT 2022, then you should definitely give this free mock test provided to you by Unacademy, which will be in completely paper pattern of CAT 2022 with 66 questions to be answered in 120 minutes. It will give you all the benefits of an early mock, where you will get to know where do you stand without proper preparation and which direction should you dedicate your preparation into for the upcoming months. Along with it, it will also give you an all India rank, detailed test reports, and with this you would also stand a chance to win up to 100% scholarship at Unacademy and amazing gift prizes like MacBook Air, iPhone XR and Apple AirPod. So ऐसे मौके को क्यों छोड़ना? Use the link in the description box to enroll yourself for this test absolutely free using my code Priyasha10, and also enroll yourself for the 4 days workshop which has been already started for the Unacademy's Champions League. Now what will happen in this workshop is that the top educators of Unacademy will be taking some special sessions where we'll be discussing the sectional strategies, and the last session will be a session talk with the topper who would be sharing his tips and strategies to ace the examination. All of this is provided to you by Unacademy absolutely free. So please do not miss out on this golden opportunity and enroll yourself for this test right now. The test is going live on 24th of April, 12:30 p.m. So use the link in the description box and my code Priyasha10 to enroll right now. Now let's get our video started. Hello everyone, so welcome to this fourth session of the para completion questions. The questions of this session are added in the practice PDF2 attached in the description box. So if you wish to download it and keep it for future reference, you can do that, or else you can also refer to it and solve these questions before you watch the video or before you watch the solutions, so that after that once you are ready with your answers, you can match it with mine and the process which I have followed. See, remember one thing, that once you're learning the para completion questions, in the learning phase, you should be more vigilant towards understanding why have we actually eliminated a particular option more than focusing on why is this particular option correct, because option elimination is the key of these questions, where you will find that there are many multiple options which are very close to each other and seems to be correct, but then we always fall in the trap of the examiner and find that we have ticked the wrong one. So that's why while you're in the process of learning para completion, or even you're practicing para completion, always focus on understanding why has the particular option been eliminated. And I've came across so many theories and so many books and things like that, but they just explain first few examples properly with giving reasons why they have eliminated a particular option, but thereon they stop giving examples or any particular theory, like very detailed explanation about why a particular option is wrong. So this can be helped up using these videos where I'll be discussing all the options in detail. So starting with the fourth question quickly. Many problems are hard to solve because people tend to bring a particular mental set to them, a frame of mind involving an existing predisposition to think of a problem or a situation in a particular way. When problem solvers have a mental mindset, they fixate on a strategy that normally works in solving many problems but does not in solving the problem at hand. So that means this paragraph is somewhere or the other talking about a fixed mindset which people have, due to which they might think that they are able to solve a couple of problems, but they generally fail at solving the problem which is right now at their hand. So consequently is with which we will definitely conclude our paragraph. But what is the perfect conclusion? We'll figure that out. First option says, consequently, it is of no use giving such people a problem for solving. Now, this is a very, direct and generalized way of stating. So it is something which is not what we require as a conclusion. So that is not correct. Okay. Moving next. Consequently, they tend to solve every problem given to them in a similar manner. No, no, no. If they will solve every problem, they will solve the problem at the hand also. So that is wrong. Third one. Consequently, they tend not to be creative at all. Now, creativity has nothing to be done with the fixed mindset about which we are talking right now. So this is so much as a presumptuous thing to say. So we will not take this as an answer as well. Consequently, a problem may become harder to solve if it was hard to begin with. Now, the beginning of a problem is not a consideration for us right now, because we are more concerned about people having a fixed mindset, and that fixed mindset leading to solving a number of problems except for the one which we have right now. So this also eliminates, because it's too narrow. It's just relating to what we have mentioned right now. So finally, we'll move down to the fifth one. We are only left with the fifth one, so it's the answer, but we'll see how. Consequently, a problem may or may not be hard. Very good. May or may not be hard, but the way one approaches it makes so. Perfect conclusion, isn't it? अभी से हम लोग यही तो बातें कर रहे थे तब से. क्या बोल रहे थे हम लोग कि हार्ड होता है या नहीं होता है, दैट डिपेंड्स अपॉन पीपल का माइंडसेट. एंड वी ऑल्सो डिस्कस्ड अबाउट कि माइंडसेट फिक्स होने की वजह से पीपल आर एबल टू सॉल्व अ कपल ऑफ प्रॉब्लम्स एक्सेप्ट फॉर द वन दे आर हैविंग राइट नाउ. बट इस पैराग्राफ को पर्टिकुलरली perfectly sum up करता है fifth sentence which says that भले ही वो hard हो या ना हो, but it depends upon how one approaches it. So that's the perfect answer for the first question. That's the sentence number 5. I think most of you got that right. Now we have the next one. Change is necessary. We have been insistently told change is essential for life and growth. Change will be the silver bullet to cure all business ills. But in this over enthusiasm to push for change, we often forget that the change systems, policies, programs, and the procedures may not be necessarily better than the ones we are replacing. Correct. Research indicates that mostly our expectations from any proposed organizational change are almost always overambitious. That is correct. Okay, like so far I agree with the author, but that doesn't matter whether I agree with the author or not, because I have to figure out what will be the next sentence after this research data which is being discussed with us right now. But so far we understand that the major theme is change and how change may or may not be better than the one we are replacing. And to this, let's read the first sentence. Therefore, change is best avoided as far as possible. No, no, no. You cannot come up with a statement where one is good. Why? Because here in the first statement, like here in this paragraph, we were actually talking about the benefits of changes, and then also took a second side in stating that they cannot be good as well. So let's check the third one. Therefore, the more the things change, more they remain the same. Perfect. Don't you think that this is summing up the entire story? How is it bringing out the catch of the situation? See, it is bringing out the catch of the situation because right now in the paragraphs, we are just behaving like a balance, okay, weighing balance, where we are having some good points about the changes, some bad points about the changes. So my concluding line should also be in the same lines. It should be something which is telling that more the things change, the more they remain same. So there is a comparison or connection between change and remain, but we'll see why the other options would be eliminated. Let's see the third one. Therefore, change should be seen as a genuine way to bring about improvement. Not always. It is not always just mentioned in the paragraph that we do not find that change will be always improvement only or better than the previous. Then the fourth sentence says, therefore, change is not the only thing to consider in organizational development, where we are not at all talking about organization development. So it is OOS, out of scope. The fifth one, therefore, whatever expectations you have from the change needs to be moderated. No one is worrying about the expectations you guys are having. Okay, your expectations getting moderated will not change the effects of the changes being done to an organization, and that's why it is again irrelevant. So that makes me or brings me to option 2, which was a perfect summing up conclusion for my paragraph, which was actually taking both the sides of the change and the sameness together in a sentence. So that makes the answer for the second question as number 2. Now we'll move to the third question. The third question is talking about today, defenders of stable monogamous marriage risk charges of giving offense to those adults who are living in new family forms or to those children who, even without the benefit of assisted reproduction, have acquired either 3 or 4 parents or one or none at all. Today, one must even apologize for voicing opinions that the 25 years ago were universally regarded as the core of our cultural wisdom. Okay. Hmm. So, this is somewhere or the other talking about voicing our opinions and the culture which we had few years back. So, in this question type, we'll try to figure out what is out of context, what is irrelevant, what is too narrow as an option. So let's check the options. In a way, this is the extreme. We can't end our sentence like this. I have multiple times told you guys, we can't end our sentence with a judgment, okay, or we can't end our paragraph with a statement which is not supported by any reason. So this is not my correct answer for sure. As Raskolnikov put it, man gets used to the everything, the beast. Oh, now, what is it relative to? Is it relative to the human behavior? It is. The central idea of this passage is to talk about the immense modibility of the human behavior, isn't it? Are we talking about human behavior? We are talking how people are going without families, some are going with multiple parents, some are going without children, and whatever their emotions are, opinions are, they're voicing it and not apologizing it as well. So, can we say that we are talking about the human behavior? Yes, we are. And do you think that the second sentence is actually summing up the human behavior? Yes, it is. But until and unless we check the other options, हम confirm नहीं हो सकते. So let's read the third option. So much so that such opinions get drowned in the general cacophony of the hoopla over such novel events. Acha, this is very, very limited, very narrow, because it's just talking about the opinions, not about the overall human behavior mentioned in the paragraph. So this is not my answer. And then in a way, it implies that we humans have no mind of our own. We can't say we don't have a mind of our own. Who said this? We are not talking about others or any circumstances influencing us in the paragraph. So that means we have a mind of our own, we have opinions of our own, and we do voice it. So it's completely opposite and contradictory. Then the fifth sentence says, in a way, circumstances are extremely powerful determiners of human behavior. This is close. This is surely close, but if you carefully read through the paragraph once again, you would realize that we are not blaming the circumstances or talking about the circumstances anywhere in the paragraph. But if I compare the second option with the fifth one, you would realize that yes, we are talking about man being used to different kinds of norms, some having multiple parents, some having none, some having a large family, some not having any kids at all. So this kind of thing is what man gets used to. So summing up your paragraph with a quotation is perfect way of concluding the paragraph, and therefore we will go with the second option as the correct answer or the correct concluding sentence for our paragraph. So this was an advanced set of questions which were very close, very out of the way, and very mysterious kind of paragraphs. So if you found that useful, if you found this video useful, then please like this video, guys, share it with more and more people. And if you are new to this channel, then please subscribe to this channel. Subscribe करने से कुछ नहीं जाने वाला. You will be notified about all the videos I drop if you press the bell icon as well, and I'll be up with more such videos. And मेरा aim है that I'll be completing all the syllabus for you by CAT 2022. So I'll surely do that. And thank you so much for supporting me the way you are doing right now. Keep watching the videos and keep sharing it. I'll come up again. Until then, please take care and thank you so much for watching.